Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome to Genesis Alpha 1. Now, if you haven't seen my first impressions of this already, it's kind of like the developer sat down one day and watched the Alien movie and said, hey, we could turn this into a gameplay loop, and then somehow managed to make it really fun. So I finally decided to do a full Let's Play of it here on the XP Gamers. That's what we're gonna do. Genesis Alpha 1, new campaign, let's get started, new mission. Now, if you've never seen this, it's a roguelike in space sponsored by different sci-fi companies, and the company that you choose at the start actually changes kind of how your start opens up, what tech you have, how many artifacts you get to start with, what kind of modules you can build, and the visual design of the interior of your spacecraft. So for our starting company, the very first one is just the tutorial, so we're just gonna ignore that one. We can go General Ballistics, which is a weapons manufacturing company, the Stahl Union, which is a resource steel company, and then Genetics. Now, if we go Genetics, we only get 2 artifacts. You see in the bottom left-hand corner. If we go Stahl has 2 artifacts as well. Are they all 2 artifacts? No, General Ballistics lets you start with 4, but I'm gonna guess, we go back. Oops, new mission, company, you start off with less, you start off with less resources. You only start off with 23 with 15 modules, instead of, say, Stahl, which will give us 38 to get started, or Genetics, which is 26, but it looks like we might start with more crew, potentially? I'm not quite sure what the Genetics one starts with. You know, I'm kind of leaning toward General Ballistics, so we have extra artifacts. Because through General Ballistics, we can take my shotgun. Now, these are things that I've unlocked through the other campaigns that I played a little bit of so far. I don't have anything too crazy. Heavy pistol, which I really, really like. It was the last thing I unlocked in my last campaign. Robotnik W1. He's 50% faster than normal robots for unloading gear and supplies from your shuttlecraft as they come back from planet's surface. And then everything else here is kind of like resource points, maybe. We could start off with like grenade damage, which I haven't even unlocked grenades yet. Weapon bonuses, the location and information about a Leviathan, which I haven't seen yet in the game, which is a little creepy. I think we're gonna go with, let's try the Platinum Resource location. And let's go ahead. I don't think we can customize our crew just yet. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, what I'm gonna do with this campaign is, I'm gonna grab... Nope, let's do the intro first.
Our dream was to go to the stars. And so we tried, gave our best. And in the end, we made it into space. We came here to prove our machines, our courage. We came for the competition and for the vanity.
But it was all lies, man.
Welcome to the
Let's just go ahead and get into it. Basically, we've been shot into space to find the new planet that will continue humanity's survival. That's our #1 goal. Find a planet that can sustain human life. We have this really crappy ship. Right now it's called the USS Genesis. We'll rename it in a bit. And this is our bridge. And we have to build this out through resources and supplies that we find in this new galaxy, Alpha Genesis. So, what I want to do with this campaign, though, is I'm going to pick out comments in each video and grab names from it, and so give me your background for what kind of astronaut you want to be, why you think you should be on this mission, and I will grab names out of the comments and I will put them in here because we can actually rename the crewmen. Don't expect to live very long. I'm just saying, you're gonna be a red shirt. I've learned from my other 2 campaigns, it's a roguelike. People gotta die. Yeah, just kind of accept it. All right, so first thing we wanna do is start building out the ship. So let's do some connections first. So leading out of the bridge, we've got our large glass section here that we can see out, and then running back is our platform, and then our exit here. So let's go ahead and hook up.
This module grab the corridors. Modules.
Damn it,
and
Joanne.
Available in different designs. Make sure you balance.
How much resources do we have? We have 100 energy. Let's start building these out. I like really long hallways, but I think this time I'm actually going to take advantage of the different decks we can use. We can actually install turbo lifts. For now, though, let's keep it simple. Long deck this direction, and then we're gonna build out to the left. All right, and then the first thing we're gonna add is a greenhouse off of everything. Now the greenhouse, where are we gonna put that? That should be under, farming, right? No, life support systems, greenhouse.
This is a greenhouse.
Where all of our air comes from. Now, as we get DNA samples, we can get other crew races, but we need different types of plants to generate the air for them to breathe.
Store or even provide a vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor.
All right, this should work for us.
Different life forms also demand.
We'll pop that there. Now, I have learned. Thank you,
to compose a certain biosphere, we need special plants. Superior genetics cloning technology is not configured for the creation or reproduction of plants. This means that we need to protect our plants at all costs.
And this corridor is going to be first one. You know what? We'll make them across from each other. So this is going to be kind of the security corridor, is what we're going to call this. We got to lock this down. Now, I learned in our last campaign, when I was playing around over on Twitch, that there are module sections. We don't have them yet unlocked, but there are module sections that will stop alien life forms from creeping around on your ship, and actually, well, like acid sprayers and security doors that'll keep them out. So we're gonna make this a little bit long, so we can maybe delete these later and add in security doors to help, well, secure this area. Because any way that you bring resources in is a way that alien contaminants, basically from the movie Alien, like monsters and crap, can come onto our ship and start causing us all kinds of trouble.
The lift module grants fast access to higher or lower decks of the ship.
Farming
The Alpha Quadrant is full of shipwrecks. Our tractor beam module is a fast
There's
way
where
to
we're going to
acquire
start beaming in resources through our tractor beam. We're going to need storage to store all the materials,
moved to the
which
ship
I think will hook directly to...
No deposit and no refinery required.
So, farming,
This
storage
is the
systems. This will be our storage. Actually, we could do... Yeah, we'll do our storage right here. Because what we're probably going to end up doing is building this out some.
Keep an eye on our refined storage capacity. If we run out of space, the refining process will be placed on hold. Our refined materials are the source for shipbuilding, weapon, and ammunition supplies.
Let's do that, because then we can remove one of these later, and it'll still be connected to the ship. Excuse me. So we can do that, and then we'll do storage. And what is it? R to rotate, or is it E? It's E to rotate module. There we go. And we'll be able to actually look at these. And this is where we're gonna row up all of our storage, nice and out of the way. So we'll beam things up, and then they'll be immediately moved to the storage area. We'll probably set up our hangar bay over on this side, and maybe even refineries coming off of that at some point. So when we land on planets and gather resources, we can bring them straight to the refinery and the storage cells for that, and then put it into our main storage area, which is going to be rowed up right here. Now that that is built, we need a crew quarters for our people. Crew quarters. We want our crew quarters to be someplace that is relatively safe and secure.
If a crew member is sick or feels bad, you can most likely find them
Why don't we put our crew quarters right here off the greenhouse? That way it's all secure. We'll put a couple of connections. Corridor. We'll put a corridor here. Here. Because I might want to replace these later with some security doors if we have the opportunity and the resources to do so. There's so many ways you can set this up. And then let's do that crew quarters. So, why can't I connect directly to this? Oh, you can't go this far forward. Okay, well, what if I rotate it? Yeah, there we go. Sounds good to me, right there. All right, we're all set. Now, initial build overview. We have storage 5, crew cabins 4 out of 5, crew without cabins, remaining resources. Looks good. Let's rename the ship. We'll call it the USS Endurance, or we call it the Liberation. Endurance, actually. Watch it get exploded. And start game. Will the Endurance make it to New Earth, I guess? We'll see. Date 2147. Quadrant Alpha 1. Oh, it's got such an alien vibe to it. This is even how the movie starts. Oh, I love it. So, your crew operates as your respawns. If you die, you pop back in, and one of the other crewmen that you already have gets promoted to captain. If you bring crew with you onto a planet's surface and say you die, they operate as your respawn on the planet. All right, there we go. Captain Larson is our first bod, which we can't really change. Now we can hit T, we can bring up our tablet, we can recolor the ship, and this is our bridge. Oh, interesting. So this is the bridge for this one, huh? Neat. Very cool. Very cool. Remember all the different ships, or whatever, the companies actually look different. Let's change the colors in here. I don't like the green vibe. So we'll run over here for a minute. And we'll do this, and we'll change ship color. I like a... Oh, the orange isn't bad. Maybe do like an orange and a black with a white painting. There we go. Got some Armco colors going on. Whoops. Armco colors going on. No, we need to hit the armory because that weapon's not going to work for me unless we already have.
Access granted.
What are you? Pulse rifle? Power shotgun? Oh man. Oh, we picked the weapons group? Is that why we got the power shotgun? Huh. Okay. Weird. Deep. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm getting some frame rate issues. Let me restart the game real quick. Alright, there we go. We are back in, and that feels a little smoother. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Very strange. Anyways, so back onto the bridge. You can see our corridors that we built in. So coming off the bridge to our right-hand side should be our tractor beam area. But the first thing we have to do is we have to scan the sector that we're in so we can get to work, and then we need to start assigning people jobs. Now I could head over to the main terminal on the bridge, look over at the right-hand screen and assign some of the crew here, which I'll actually do. We'll get one person up here on the bridge to start doing scanning for us, though we might reassign them later. They should be coming up from the crew quarters momentarily. Come on. I didn't build it that far away. There he is, right there. And we will rename you once we have some names off of the chat. Go, 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 go. All right. The sector that we are in, very top of the map. We can actually zoom in here. Actually, we're located here. Now, the area in the square is everywhere that we can jump our ship to. We can hyperspace jump. There are better engines that you can find later to get a farther jump out. Right now, we have 6 unexplored planets/areas in the zone that we're in now. Zooming in on it, we can't see any of these things, but because we've assigned somebody to the bridge, who is this at the bridge? Burger. Burger is getting some scanning done. You're really slow, Burger. I'm gonna get on this for you. We're gonna get this done a little faster. You can go into any one of your modules and make things go faster if you want to manually do it. So we're just gonna do the computer work ourselves. Scan the debris here. Probably scan the planets as well. Maybe hopefully find a couple of sites that we can go explore and find some new technology, potentially weapons, defenses, whatever, and start upgrading our ship. I'm gonna run through all of these right now though, quickly as I can. Get a couple of the planets done as well. Now I think we can scan anything within our, maybe within our jump range, definitely everything in this sector we're in. Let these run. And this will continue to scan since we've got somebody assigned up here. So let's get on this for a second. Now, in the area, we have 2 sites detected on this planet here. We've got some sulfur. Sulfur is decent. That's how we can make some weapons. Lithium is good for energy, like kind of like energy, personal energy shields you can put on the ground, and they put up like an energy wall, which are really cool. I don't think we have that technology yet. We should go down to this planet. We have to launch from hangar. So the first we're going to want to do is, well, get the tractor beam running and get people assigned to it. Now, before we do that, since we are the weapons company.
Access granted.
Excellent. A couple of energy barriers are already here. We've also got a auto turret. Gonna grab both of those. Why are you smoking? Weird. I need to get an armory made too so we can get some of those new weapons installed. We're gonna head over to the tractor beam, which should be down this security corridor that we installed. It's our storage area. This should wrap around actually to the tractor beam. Excellent.
Survival guide update.
And we'll jump into here. Sorry, Joanne, I'm just gonna ignore you for a bit. We're gonna start scanning up all of the iron, actually. Sulfur works. Let's get the sulfur going. We're gonna assign 2 unassigned members of the crew to the tractor beam. More that we have, the faster it will actually beam stuff up. You can see the bar starting to go across. We'll hold one of these and get it beamed up real quick. Now, like I said, any way that we bring stuff aboard is a way that potential aliens, xenomorphs, can get on the ship. Now, because we're in the beginning area, probably it's gonna be relatively easy. Oh, there you go. Life form detected. Doesn't always happen. We don't have a biotank. So when you do have to kill some kind of alien critter that gets on board your ship, or maybe you had to kill some to defend yourself when you're down on the ground, it means we're gonna need a biotank so we can get those bio samples. That's how you clone new crewmen to replace the ones that didn't quite make it. So that's gonna be a thing we're gonna have to deal with at some point. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. All right, let's get back into construction and let's see if we can get, I really wanna get a hangar first before I get anything else. I mean, biotank would be good. Can't afford a hangar because we need 5 more iron, which there is a place that we can start beaming iron up. Because if we get a hangar, that means we need a refinery, because anything that you get off the ground when it comes to resources off of a planet means that has to be refined in a refinery. We can't afford that. Okay, so we gotta find a lot more iron. More so than we need sulfur. Can we change what we're beaming up? Life form. Shoot it. Die. There you go.
Life form detected.
What? Another life form detected. Now, one thing that we didn't do. Where? Oh, shit. What the hell? You came down from here? That's not it. Oh, no. What was it? Middle mouse wheel. There we go. Did you actually get out? So the one thing that I haven't done is set up defenses. Now we know that they're gonna be coming in through here. We do have some auto turrets that I picked up from the bridge. Let's place them down. This thing has 600 rounds before it explodes. We'll go ahead and leave a pair of these bad boys. Takes sulfur to make more of these. That's why we're beaming up sulfur right now. And they'll kill hopefully anything that comes out there. Now if one of them gets away, one of these alien critters, they can actually form nests and start causing trouble. Because if you'll notice, there are passageways underneath everything we build that they can get away through and cause us endless amounts of trouble. So here we go, another bit of sulfur's coming up. All right, looks all right. Let's get the rest of this sulfur. I really want this extra weapon tech. I want more. Oh, you know what we should do? Did I grab that? I did grab one of these. We should block this off. I picked up, because we're the arms group, we started with all of this defense tech. So why not use it and block these ways off with what we've got? They shouldn't be able to pass through that, I hope. And we get another one, we can do the same thing up here, and we can walk through these, so these don't block our ability to navigate, just enemies. So they'll come in, they may try to run, then they'll die.
Resource beaming complete.
Okay, resource beaming complete. Shotgun out.
Resources.
Eat it. We good down here? We don't have the bio storage. There's no real reason to start doing that. We should probably get bio storage installed, to be honest. Where would we want to install bio storage? I'm thinking near the crew quarters. Like, we do crew quarters here, we do bio storage tanks, and we also do, what would that be, farming?
All biomass you collect
We do,
will be
we can walk
stored
through
here.
this, cool. We can
Make
do this.
sure we always have enough biomass inside.
And then behind the bio tanks, we can
tanks
do the
ready.
cloning facility. Or we can do the
Biomass
cloning
is
facility. Ah! Get it? You can, friendly fire, so I've gone down that road. It's happened. There are no other routes through here, so the only exit they have right now is through that, I think. Or behind me. I guess they could go behind me, right? Yeah. This doesn't actually lead anywhere, does it? I guess it does. I heard something. Could have sworn I heard something. Oh, I'm already getting paranoid now. And we're fine. We're fine, it's fine. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the sulfur beamed up. Excuse me. Excuse me, Joanne. We need to get iron coming in. There's only 3 left. We can speed it up. That way, the second we get the weapons production going, I can make a bunch of those turrets. I'll just burn all the sulfur on turrets, and I think ammo, general ammo, is how you make it. Through sulfur, we'll have to check. Nope, no, it's mine. Speeding that up.
Resource acquired.
Okay, is that all the sulfur? It's all the sulfur. So the most important resource we need, iron. Nice, there's 7 right there. Are we bringing debris home right now? Oh, there's one more.
Resource beaming complete.
I think that's it. All right, that's it. Can we switch over?
Resources
Yep.
collected.
All right, start beaming up iron. And as soon as we get this iron on board, We can make our biotanks. We can get our cloning up. Right, Lawson? I want to rename you already. Lawson. Who should we name this after? You know what? Nope. I said I was going to take it out of the chat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take it out of the chat. You're just going to be S for now. Good luck, S. Let's get some of that iron up here.
Resource beaming complete.
So early game resource collection. Kind of slow.
Resource acquired.
We could, if we get a cloning facility online, we can get one more crewman, I think is where we're sitting. It's all about how much air you can produce and how many beds you have.
Resources collected.
Okay, there we go. Some more iron here. Speed it up. I wonder if I can assign anybody else up here. Like, for security purposes. I don't think we can. I think the minimum is... Wah! What do we got? Keep your crew alive. Shoot it. Shoot it in the face. You good? See, they're gonna start getting wounded and we don't have any bio supplies, and I think that's how they heal. So as much as I want to get like a hangar bay so we can go land on planet surfaces, iron's probably going to be the most important thing we can do right now.
Resource beaming complete.
I guess one of the ways you could do this is you could build 2 tractor beams and crew them both and have them like rode up next to each other so you can beam stuff really fast. And then I guess set up defenses in between the 2.
Resource beaming.
We'll just do 1 right now and go for the hangar and the respawn though. Probably the better way of doing it. We need 5 of these. Got it? What does that put us at? We can hold down right click and look up here. We're currently sitting on 9 ore. Let's get 1 more. That was all of them. Tell me there's more iron in this sector. Yeah, on no free storage space. Oh, crap baskets. Okay. What can we build? We could do the biotank. But could we do the cloning facility if we do that? So crew, cloning lab is 9. I have 9, there's 5. Yeah, we could do both actually. We could do the cloning lab and we could do the as a cantina.
In our cloning laboratories, new cloning can be created and added to the crew.
Yep, this is where we're gonna put it. We now have the cloning lab. We can get 1 more crewman if we want to. And the other thing we need, farming biotank, which we don't have a spot
in outer space.
for.
This feature gives us the amazing option to create perfectly specialized
My
beings
plan is
for the
for
Genesis
not.
program.
Oh, it's because I went turbo lift. No, you totally can't do it. Oh, there's stuff in the way now. I can't make this any longer than it already is. Or maybe I'm at the limit. I'm at the limit going forward. That's what it is. All right, fine. We don't really need this going off of anything else, so this should be fine. We'll just build this out a little bit, and then we'll slap on, let's see, farming, biotank, kind of out of the way, since it is just a tank. There we go. We have 2 biotanks now and a cloning lab, so that'll give us plenty of storage for biomass, which is our respawn and our healing. Now, how far until we can get what I really want, which is refinery and, more importantly, hangar. We need 10 more iron. I think we're done here for now. We really need iron. We can't do anything else without it. So let's get to the bridge. Let's jump. There's the bridge section right there. Let's turn off my light. Jump to another sector. Looks like the sector to our left actually has... It's got some 6 iron right there. Cool, that'll work. Hyperspace jump. Now right now our jumps are free. They will start costing resources once we get a better engine that lets us go by like a 7x7 area. Okay, we're in the area. We need to start pulling up iron. Lithium wouldn't go amiss either. And the other thing we're gonna do is while we're up here, grab another energy barrier. We might as well use it if we've got it. Let's lock down our tractor beam area. Gentlemen, ladies, can you start beaming up as much iron as you can get your hands on right now? That would be lovely. Oops, that's not what we wanted. We wanted defenses. There we go. Yeah, that works for me. Nothing escapes. And let me just jump down here. Yeah, now we're talking. I don't want any infections on the ship. As the ship gets more complex, I bet it's gonna be harder and harder to defend here. I have noticed your crew isn't super effective when it comes to combat, especially a landing on planet surfaces. I'm hoping there's gonna be some way to make them better, to upgrade them, because you can take down a full team, and maybe that's what I have to do. I gotta bring a full fire team down or something, but, oy. They kinda get one-shotted after a little while. You know, I want a full, like, combat team that's gonna hot drop in and get resources. What do we got? Hey, we can loot this now. This is good for us. This is a whole nother resource. Cloning samples. We got 3 out of 10 for the Mantis. I don't think I've ever made a non-human. All right, we're beaming up more. Let me help you guys out here.
Resource beaming complete.
We'll have a lot more to do once we get our hangar bay. We can start landing on planets.
Resources.
Boom! Welcome to the Endurance. Little space roaches. No resources? All right. Hang on, I'm sending a tweet.
Resource beaming complete.
All right, I'm ready. I should probably start using the pistol. These guys aren't that tough. Stop burning quality ammo.
Resource beaming
I'm
complete.
gonna get my heavy pistol. Some of the technology you Some of the technology that you unlock, it's like, oh, you started with energy weapons, and then you'll get some new tech. And one of them is like a Spaz 12 shotgun. It's like, wait a minute. I just gave up my energy shotgun for a shotgun from the 90s and 80s? Like, I don't understand. All right, a little bit more iron so we can get our hangar. No, is that it? Okay, what does it take to get the hangar then? Farming, hangar bay. Oh, it's a full 7. It's because it's massive, that's why. We might put the hangar bay off of this. We gotta go find more iron, and I don't think there's any in this sector, is there? There's not. There's copper. But we're on a mission for iron, so we're gonna leave the copper here. We can always come back. We can always beam back. So, iron. What's in this sector? Ooh, there's 11 here. All right, that's good enough for me. Let's jump.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
Go down to your butts. We're getting prepped before we go into deep space where things get dangerous fast. All right, let's get you guys working on that iron. I really want a hangar. This is a storage room, and not the tractor beam room. There she is. All right, iron. Start beaming that up. I mean, like 4 more. But the way that we have this set up, could we chain these? We could. We could chain tractor beam rooms together. Have multiples of these. That could be good. That could be really good, actually. All right, beaming up the next one.
Resource beaming complete.
First, though, if the hangar's up and online, we can pull in about 5 full resources per run. That's a bit better. The cruel. This NDA improves resistance and lowers intelligence. Okay, but they're still human, right? This is why we came here, you don't say. Oh, no space in the storage. How much do we have? Do we have enough to build my hangar bay? No, because the storage is full. Okay, well, let's build more storage. We have the area for it. E to rotate. This is storage, right? You're gonna burn my copper supplies. Okay, get to beam it up.
Resource beaming complete.
Hi. How you doing? What are you typing there? Checking your space book? Kind of like on the job right now. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna backseat transport. I should rename you to O'Brien. Transporter Chief O'Brien.
Resources.
Eat it! That's right. I wonder, has anybody tried this? Has anybody tried to like box in the monsters? Like putting 4 of them around the transporter area and then just surrounding it with turrets? We don't have the resources for that right now, but I kind of like that idea.
Resource beaming.
Because the turrets can shoot through it, I'm pretty sure.
Resource acquired.
All right, we're good? All right, I think we have enough now. Farming, hangar. We need 1 more piece of iron. Okay, 1 more.
Resource beaming complete.
Beam it up. Now we'll be busy. Because our job is gonna be to land on planets and go find new tech. So, farming,
This is
hangar
our
bay.
hangar module. The hangar is
I like the
necessary
idea
to
of connecting
acquire
it straight to
resources,
the tractor beam.
plants, or
So
other
all our
interesting
defenses and
things from
security
planets and
areas are like right
shipwrecks.
here.
You need to assign pilots to operate
Let's
a hangar.
do,
Please use the hangar terminal for additional information.
let's do corridor. Let's do 2 corridors. And then let's do hangar bay. And then farming. The next thing we need is a deposit area. That's 3 iron to do it. Deposit is where you put your unrefined resources that can't really be used for anything. They sit there and they wait in the deposit section until there's a spot open at the refinery or until one of our robots goes and deploys
Resource
it.
acquired.
So we need a bit more iron. I think there's a bit, hopefully there's enough here.
Resource beaming complete.
So let's see if we can get a deposit section in. Thumbing. Deposit.
Welcome to the deposit module. Raw materials from the hangar will be moved here by carrier robots.
Yeah, we can put them right here.
Make sure that we always have enough deposit space available. Otherwise,
why don't we do
the
connections?
carrier robots will leave farmed raw materials in the hangar, and further harvesting will not be possible.
Well, like line them up right here. I'm eating energy while I do this, by the way, so we're gonna have to get a reactor at some point. Farming, deposit area. There we go. And then we have room to expand that more when we need it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna trust in you guys to defend what you're doing here. Have you already finished your iron beaming? You're almost done. And then I'm gonna get you working on lithium. Let me go ahead and help you with that. Get you working on lithium, and then we're gonna go down to the surface of the planet here in this sector and see what kind of technology we can pick up. As soon as the beam is finished. All right, get to work. It's all y'all now. I'm leaving. I'm going into the thing. Wait, where do we put this? We're here. It's actually right over here. Hangar bay.
Survival guide update.
Okay. Prepping the mission. We have an unassigned crewman, don't we? No, everybody's assigned. Bridge. Unassigned.
Job assigned.
Robert's here with me. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. There's
Harvester
2 sites down here.
destination set.
Let's go, go, go.
Resource acquired.
I'm waiting for him. Where are you? Oh, coming from the crew quarters is the other side of the ship. So I could hit T,
To
and we
increase
could look
the
at the
size
little
of the
like.
ship and to forge weapons, we need to gather resources.
We need to gather
In the
resources for
current
planets.
quadrant, we have identified more than 300 planets that we can explore and harvest.
And he'll be all set and ready to go.
9.
All right, let me grab some ammunition.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay.
3,
Resources
2,
collected.
Here we go.
1.
We can give him some simple orders while on the ground. You know, go harvest, hold position, that kind of thing. Bugs on Alpha 1. Let's do it. This is how you get health back. This is based on what biomass you have on board. So the more you collect, the more you can heal while you're on the planet. But anyways, let's go. How do I give you commands? Left shift.
Stand by! Keep moving!
Should have given you the order to mine, right? All right, let's do it. Sulfur. Now that little dot on my wrist, which is starting to blink right now, is telling me that there's hostile movement out there. And the spaceship itself, which is really hard to see in this area that we're at. Can't see anything, to be honest. Taking all these samples. The light we have is is a turret on top of the ship. So he's gonna continue to mine. We're gonna go look for the unidentified sites that are on the planet. Let's go look for him. While he holds the ship. That's just a really weird. There's one.
Accessing archives.
All right, our job. Sweet. extra ammunition. Our job is to hold
20%.
this. See what's inside it.
40%. Life form detected.
Movement.
60%.
Distraction. Let's see anything in the fog.
80%.
There.
All
Die.
phases complete.
Die, slug monster. Alright, we're fine. And suit upgrade. What'd I get? I got increased speed. Interesting. Oh, shit. Ship's under attack. I'm on my way back.
Form detected.
What's going on over here? I'm gonna help you mine the sulfur. Now, sometimes you've got to make multiple trips, I've found, and we can only hold 5 units of resources, it looks like. We've got 2 so far. Sooner I help them mine. I guess if you had a full team, you could mine really fast. Okay, we got hostiles moving here. Look out. What are you shooting at? Die! Die! Take the biomass. Behind you! What are you doing?
Life form detected.
What are you doing? Get out here and help me. Like running away. Ah. Nope. All right, let's get the mining done. Let's fill the back up. The ship up and get the hell out of here. They're coming out of the goddamn walls, man. Oh no, we're fine. Never mind. Don't cross the streams. One more. A little bit of uranium, why not? Not something we need right now. I believe this is gonna be ship fuel at some point. All right, we are out. Forget it, we're leaving. Get on board. And launch.
9.
Oh, wait a minute.
8.
Cancel.
7,
Oh, we're fine.
6,
We'll come back for more
5,
resources. There's another site here. There were 2.
2. 1.
Whew.
0.
Now, we can send teams down to get resources without going ourselves, but I found every single time I do that, they come back with tons of alien life, like, all over the shuttle, and it kind of wrecks us. So, all right. We're here. The robots should be coming any moment from the storage facility to start unloading all that, but it's not gonna do us much good if we don't have a refinery, which we can't build yet because we're short on iron. Okay, well, there's still more sulfur down there and there's still more uranium, but we can't do anything with this until the robots unload it, which,
Resource
honestly,
acquired.
how long is it gonna take you? There you guys are. Are you coming from the storage area on the other side of the ship? Oh man, I was sure the deposit had its own. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Yeah, that's gonna suck. We're gonna wanna upgrade you guys if we get the chance. We do have a little bit of that technology I brought in from the last campaign I played. We can build white versions of those guys a bit faster. How are you doing on ammunition?
Resource beaming complete.
All right, 515 for you. I bet you're way lower because I think you're firing more often. 475. Okay. What are you beaming up right now? Lithium. You got 2 more to beam up. So we need to go to another area with iron. Why don't I give you a hand with that, huh? Get the last of this lithium and then we'll go look for more iron. Maybe think about getting more storage, because if we look up at the map here, we're sitting at 4 out of 8 deposits. So we can hold 2 full loads of the shuttle in the ship right now. Our storage is fine. We get tons of storage.
Resource beaming.
All right, that's the last of the lithium, excuse me. Gotta get back to the bridge. We gotta get to more iron.
Resources collected.
Dun, 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 dun. Zoom in, not that far. Zoom out. Enhance. Who's got 8? Right there. All right, that works for me. Hyper jump, let's go.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
I just want to get those refineries running and processing resources for us. I'm gonna look at getting some more weapons tech because we have no turrets left, no energy shields. We can't make anything. We can't make any ammo. It's all terrible right now. Let's run over to tractor beam room again. And iron. And this is where we're gonna wrap up the first episode. We got our basics with resources coming in. We've got our shuttlecraft. So, but make sure you guys pop your I guess, astronaut applications in the description, and we will add them in, probably not in the next episode, the episode after that, because I'm bulk recording 2 episodes today. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Later, everybody.